Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back. This video is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And as with all the videos on my channel, it's timeless. We're calling it the mid-March love reading, but really it's whenever you come across the message, okay? I hope you're all doing really well. I did shuffle all of the decks that we're going to be using today, and a lot was coming through. I was hearing the LeAnn Rimes song, How Do I Live? So I'm not sure if that connects to someone here. Maybe you really like LeAnn Rimes. But I was also picking up an energy of like a painful ending that is still in progress. I'm not sure if you've recently separated from somebody or if someone's just really, really missing you right now. But that is the energy that I'm picking up. Someone here, either you or someone connected to your energy, is really in a lot of pain emotionally right now. Almost like a 5 of Cups. So let's see what wants to come out. I am going to be using a different layout this month as well. You can feel free to let me know in the comments if you prefer the readings this way or the way I normally do them. So a few of them just jumped out. We have, this is the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse, and we have the Fool in reverse. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 more for this row. What else does Cancer need to know? So right away, we do have Aries energy on the table. Might be dealing with an Aries. What else? Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. I was only going to take 2 more cards for this row, but 3 of them popped out, so we will take them all. 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Devil in reverse, Cancer. Capricorn energy here. There's Earth sign energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said before, there is Aries energy on the table as well. Okay, Cancer. So there is a very brand new solid beginning that wants to come in your love life somewhere. I feel like you have piqued somebody's interest. This could be a new person, or it could be somebody circling back from your past. There's a little bit going on their end from what I'm picking up here, though. We have the 6 of Swords and the Fool both having come out in reverse. So this fresh new beginning wants to start. Your love life wants to move into this new calmer phase, this happier period of time for you. But because both of these came out in reverse right next to each other, I'm reading that as a stuck energy. So there's a lot of potential in your energetic field right now romantically with whoever this person is that you're attached to. But there's something holding this situation up from fully moving forward at the current time. These last 3 cards, I feel like these are energies attached to whoever it is that you're thinking about right now. Whoever this person is. This person may be leaving some kind of long-term commitment here with the 10 of Cups in reverse. It may even be like a marriage, a family situation, some kind of living arrangement. Something long-term is coming to an end for this person. And I sensed that really heavily when I was shuffling and I did see the 10 of Swords, okay? So even though this person is going through a really difficult ending in their life, I do feel like they're very heavily thinking about you and missing you at this time. I feel like that's why I channeled the LeAnn Rimes song at the beginning of this reading. Like their life is literally a mess right now, or that's at least how they feel, but they can't really put you out of their mind. They keep thinking about you. They keep replaying events that may have happened between the two of you. For several of the signs that I've done readings for this week, I keep picking up energies of like past people from this incarnation. Now that could be a soulmate energy as well, which doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you've met in this lifetime. But for a lot of signs this week, that's just what I'm tapping into, like people that you've known in the past and that you've had romantic connections with in the past are at these very pivotal points in their own soul growth and journey right now, and they're seeing you and they're seeing their relationships in a brand new way. Okay, a lot of it has to do with their realization that the paths that they have chosen at this time are very toxic. And it's, up to them whether or not they're choosing to shed those toxicities, shed those toxic relationships, patterns, cycles. But I do feel a lot of them in the middle of that process right now in this particular point in time, like especially for the March readings. That's what I've been picking up. So I do get that this 10 of Cups is your person's situation, the 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm also getting that this Devil in reverse and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is attached to your person. So your person's releasing some kind of toxicity here with the Devil in reverse. And I feel like it might have to do with whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is. Just from what I'm picking up, this is a feminine energy attached to your person. And with it coming out in reverse, this could be somebody who is very overly materialistic, someone who's very driven by ego and material attachments. But what I'm really picking up for somebody is that it's actually somebody who's like the opposite of the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's very haphazard, doesn't really think things through, somebody who's very careless with the way they live their life and just very, very low vibrational. That person is attached romantically to someone in your energetic field. And that person, this masculine energy, is trying to shed this relationship, I feel, or they've come to some kind of conclusion that they no longer want to be in the relationship anymore. All right, so let's see what else. But there is this brand new beginning that wants to start for you, okay? And that doesn't necessarily have to be with whoever this masculine energy is. It could be a different masculine that's attached to you. And that is just what I'm picking up here. That whoever I'm tapping into today, Cancer, that you most likely resonate more as a divine feminine. It doesn't have to be. So sometimes, you know, when I'm saying these things, if the energies are switched, just always please take them as they resonate. Like you might resonate more as a divine masculine, and that's perfectly fine. But this brand new beginning is your energy here. This is what wants to come in for you. I feel like it's with this person, and that's why there's this little bit of like stuck, paused energy on this new beginning that wants to start because of whatever this other person's going through. But there might be something in your energetic field that's holding you back as well, because with or without this person, there is a brand new start that wants to happen for you in love here. So what else can you tell me here about Cancer's love life this month, or whenever they find the message? Two of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Coming out underneath this stuck energy, which is something that happened in a reading yesterday as well. I believe it was, I can't remember if it was Taurus or Gemini, but it was one of them. We have the World, the 8 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, a lot of beautiful energy here on the second row. And we have the Seven of Swords. 7 of Swords. So Cancer, what I'm really getting is a very similar message to what I received for some of the other signs. And that just kind of happens sometimes when I do these readings. A lot of energies surrounding us may influence the types of connections that we come into contact with, and that might overlap, you know, from sign to sign. So I'm just going to relay what I am getting, and it is similar to my readings for some of the previous signs. But this person that I'm picking up in your energetic field, this masculine, he has a decision that he needs to make, and it's whether or not he wants to continue in his established life, his established life path that he has chosen, or if he wants to go towards something more fulfilling, which he has realized is you. I do feel like this is somebody from your past that you know about. He wants to come in very quickly with this 8 of Wands, but there's something, it's his decision here that's kind of stopping up the energy, the fact that he needs to stop and think about what actions he wants to take in this situation. But with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune having come out here on this second row, this person wants another chance with you. They want to start a brand new cycle with you. And when this person reappears for a lot of you, you may even be kind of caught off guard with how different they might be. You may have one very distinct memory of what this person is like, the types of behaviors that you're used to seeing them engage in. Maybe they were very, very low vibrational at one point. I feel like whatever this situation is that they're letting go of with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse has taught them so many life lessons. It was actually fated for them to go through this experience with whoever this partner is, this feminine energy. because they've learned a lot of lessons. And I think they realized there was a lot of self-deception in the past. This person may have been somebody who had very big feelings for you at one point, Cancer, and continuously tried to push them down because of the intensity of your connection. I feel like they were afraid of acknowledging how important you were to them at one point, but they realize that they've done nothing but actually deceive themselves and fool themselves into thinking something was good for them when really all it did was teach them karmic lessons, which, you know, on some level that is for a person's highest good, but it's not fulfilling for them to be with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse any longer. They are now doing a lot of hard work on themselves here. With the Eight of Pentacles, they've done a lot of internal work. They've done a lot of shadow work. And like I said, this is someone who's going to be showing up in a brand new energy, a different, they're going to seem like a different person completely to you, to the point where you might not even like recognize this person. They might speak differently. The way they express themselves is going to come off in a whole new way to you. And I feel like at first you might be caught off guard by this. You might feel like, why is this person talking that way? Like, that's not how I'm used to interacting with them. But yeah, they're going to bring this whole new energy to their interactions with you. I just heard the name Patrick for somebody, so I'm trying to make sure to give you those little channeled bits when they come through. So Patrick. And Liam for someone else, Liam. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm just clarifying here to see what else wants to come out. Nine of Cups in reverse. What else does Cancer need to know in their love life this month? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is separating from a family dynamic here. They see you as a Nine of Cups, Cancer. Someone who is very emotionally fulfilled on your own, but who would also be like a wish fulfillment for them. Again, very similar energies to what came out yesterday. This person doesn't know how to access you, though. I feel like maybe you lost touch. Maybe you used to communicate a lot more with this person than you do now. Hearing the name Ryan for somebody. So this was somebody you used to talk to a lot. What I'm really getting is like a best friend type energy. So maybe this is someone you had a very close relationship at one point and the two of you kind of drifted. They want to come back in, but they don't know how. Ace of Wands, they want a brand new passionate beginning with you. It's coming out right here on the World and the Fool. Now the Fool's in reverse, but this is what they want. They want a brand new start. They want to try again with you. They don't know how you're going to respond to that though, especially because whatever they're going through right now is so messy. Yeah, death. It's coming out here on the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're putting an end to something. This is Scorpio energy, but because of the hard work they've done on themselves, they realize their current romantic situation isn't what they thought it was going to be. They feel like they deceived themselves here. And they really feel foolish for letting you go. Like even if when you left off with this person, you weren't in a romantic connection with them, Cancer, even if it was a friendship, they feel like just really foolish for letting you go and not valuing you more overtly. Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see what else. We have the Two of Cups. Wow, the Two of Cups. This is a beautiful, harmonious connection here. You have potential for the Two of Cups with this person. It's coming out on the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like for some of you, it's fated for the two of you to come back together. This person's feeling like a Knight of Cups in reverse right now because they are overly emotional at the moment. They do have a lot of heavy romantic feelings for you. And I feel like I said to Taurus and Gemini, these feelings are coming out of nowhere, like a Tower moment. I think at first they continued to try to push this to the side, Cancer, because they didn't know whether or not it was a result of whatever heavy life circumstances they have going on now. They are a bit of an emotional mess right now, and I think they just tried to talk themselves into thinking, you know, oh, the only reason I'm thinking about Cancer right now is because I'm overly emotional and because my life is difficult right now and because I'm separating from this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But they're starting to realize that these emotions that are coming up are very persistent and they're not actually getting any weaker. They're actually getting stronger for you as time goes on. So they're coming to some major realizations about your Two of Cups connection here with them, and they're wanting to say something to you. Let's get some more specific information here. But yeah, I would expect communication. I can't ever fully predict whether or not that definitely will happen or when it will happen, but I feel like this person will definitely reach out to you sometime in the future here, possibly the near future for some of you. What else does Cancer need to know? A girl with a snake. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. I feel like your person feels, like I said, deceived by their own toxicity. Like they thought they were following the correct life path and they did it blindly and they didn't even give it a second thought. But they feel like they have actually charmed themselves, probably because of something having to do with their ego. They charmed themselves onto this life path that has actually made them stray from the path that they're really supposed to be on. So I feel like this girl with the snake, it's probably the Queen of Pentacles here. It's probably that person's energy. It is coming out right here next to the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person may have even cheated on whoever this masculine energy is, or done something really deceptive to this masculine energy, and they're just like questioning their reality at this point. Like nothing in their life makes sense to them anymore, and they're being forced to look at things from a different perspective. They thought, I feel like for some of them it is a wife or somebody that they've been with long term, and they felt like they knew this person, but they're realizing they really know nothing about who this person genuinely is. They're seeing a completely different side to this person and realizing like they chose the wrong romantic partners in life. Yeah, they're going through a transformation right now. This could even be this person's energy from the past. Like I said, this person may have been a toxic, low vibrational ex of yours or something like that. I feel like they've done a lot of genuine healing and transformation, and they're like a snake kind of sheds its skin is what I'm getting right here. This person is shedding some previous version of themselves as they go through some kind of ego death and transformation. I just heard the name Roger for someone. Mask. Yeah, this is someone who used to hide their feelings for you, like I said before. Their feelings for you were a lot more intense than they were willing to let on. You probably always intuitively knew this, Cancer. I mean, you are a very intuitive person that's usually tapped into your deeper feelings and your intuition, but this person would never kind of give it to you on the surface. They'd never fully admit the full extent of their feelings for you. I think on some level they were doing that subconsciously because they were actually highly triggered by your connection at the time. They weren't ready to do the shadow work necessary to align with you fully. So they were actually afraid of this connection. They're having to rebuild some kind of foundation in their life after a tower moment, though. I do think it's a divorce for some of these people. Or maybe, you know, if it was a long-term connection that marriage wasn't involved with, the person is still having to rebuild everything they thought they knew about their romantic life. What else? Coffee cup. Yeah, they want to meet up. They might ask you to grab coffee, quite literally. But I feel like they want to, what did I say before? I feel like you had some kind of friendship with this person. See how it says building friendship on the card? You had some kind of friendship with this person that was the basis of this beautiful Two of Cups that you had with them. And they were willing to give that up for the life path that they chose. And they're feeling like they lost one of the most significant connections in their life to kind of chase this karmic path that they really at the time believed was the right path for them. So I feel like they are going to reach out to you. I feel like someone here might really like coffee too. Like that might connect. Maybe this is something you guys used to do a lot. You used to drink coffee together, go get coffee all the time. Maybe you used to hang out at Starbucks or something like that. For some reason, I just heard Barnes & Noble. So maybe you used to get coffee at Barnes & Noble with this person. But yeah, that is what they're thinking right now because you're soulmates. They're realizing that you're soulmates. They've always known this deep down, but they're starting to realize that they actually deceived themselves. They deceived themselves away from the life path that would have been much better suited for them. I think they're ready now, though. They weren't really ready before. They had a lot of internal work that they needed to do on themselves before they could really give you the type of reciprocal energy that, you deserve, Cancer, because you're so high vibrational. You're such a nurturing, caring person. What else do we need to know here about Cancer's love life? Addiction. I do feel like, and it's coming out under Girl with a Snake. I feel like whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is, what I was picking up is a very, very toxic person, a very irresponsible energy attached to that feminine. Or whoever this masculine is in your energy, I feel like they may have had some kind of relationship or partnership with this Queen of Pentacles where they enabled each other. So it could be like a substance abuse issue where they used to use substances together or something like that. Whoever this feminine energy is, though, is really not good for your person. Okay, she's been weighing your person down for quite some time now and not allowing him to evolve into the type of person that he has the potential to be. But I feel like he's made a lot of changes already, and he's realized like being with this person feels almost like a ball and chain at this point. Like it's at one point everything he thought he wanted, but now it just feels like the shackles that are tethering him to this lifestyle that he doesn't want to be a part of anymore. So he may have realized that he needed to like not just shed the toxic relationship patterns, but in some cases this might be like a literal addiction that this feminine energy is trying to keep him tethered to. What else does Cancer need to know this month? He's watching you. Whoever this person is watching you. This keeps coming through as well. Whoever this feminine energy is attached to him might know of you, Cancer, and she may be watching you as well. So just be mindful of that. But I do feel like this is your person's energy. Like this masculine wants to see what you're up to. If you're somebody that you used to be close to him, he wants to know what's going on in your life. He wants to know like what's going on with Cancer right now, and is it safe for me to reach out, because I really have been feeling very motivated to talk to Cancer. I am seeing a cord phone, like a phone with a long spiraled telephone wire, like some of us used to use before the age of cell phones and things like that. I'm not sure if this is somebody you used to talk to on the phone, like an old school type of telephone, but that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody like grabbing the wire as they're talking to you and kind of playing around with the wire. I'm not sure if this is someone you used to clock a lot of hours with on the phone, but that is just what I'm seeing here. They're missing that. They are nostalgic for that connection, that really effortless way that the two of you used to relate to one another in the past. This person doesn't feel like, and there's 15:15 on the timer right now, doesn't feel like a lot of people understand them on a deeper level the way you do, Cancer. And they're just very nostalgic and melancholy thinking about these memories that they have with you. Now, if this is a new person, this is just soulmate energy coming through, like from past lives. This person is nostalgic for what your energy feels like to them. All right. This is someone you may have come across recently even, and your energy has sparked something in this person. It sparked an ancient, deep-seated memory that they have on a soul level. I do get for a lot of you, it's somebody from your past though. Poker face. And it's coming out right under Mask. So when this person does present themselves, I feel like they've made a lot of visible changes. If you're sensitive to energy at all, and I feel like a lot of you are, you're going to pick up on this person's energetic shift immediately when you speak with them. However, I feel like they want to be honest about their feelings for you, but I feel like old tendencies might take hold at the very beginning of your communication. So they may kind of hold their cards close to their chest at first about the depth of their feelings for you, how much they've been thinking about you. I do see them opening up and sharing that at some point, but this person is not always comfortable feeling vulnerable. So just keep that in mind. And it doesn't mean they haven't changed. It just means they might be like slow to warm with how comfortable they are giving you this information and sharing it with you. you have wedding potential with this person. It is coming out here on the 10 of Cups reversed and Hammer, which is like rebuilding a foundation. So I feel like this person, for a lot of them, are going through a divorce or going through a separation that's very, very painful right now. But you also have this potential with whoever this masculine is. I feel like in some cases they've been actually like fantasizing about restarting with you, having this brand new cycle now that they've realized like you were really the only one for them this whole time. And they're fantasizing about having a marriage with you, Cancer. What else? Cut down. Yeah, they're cutting out things that no longer work for them. Like I said, it's a person, it's a relationship for a lot of them, but I do think like some of them have had to cut out addiction issues, and that's been a real struggle for this person and very pivotal in their own soul's growth. Just getting rid of things that no longer work for them and that other toxic people in their life might have tried to continuously pull them back into. I am seeing somebody doing drugs, like hard drugs. So I'm not sure. I was seeing somebody, I don't want to say exactly what I was seeing, but I'm seeing somebody like with a white powder of some kind. All right. So I feel like this person may have done drugs with his karmic feminine here. And it's been a real challenge to separate from some of those things because they've been in place in his life for so long. But he's making those changes. He's cutting them out. And he's realizing how much he deceived his own self, how much self-deception has been going on in his life. I feel like he listened to the wrong people somewhere along the way. Not just this toxic feminine, but like family members, friends that he thought had his best interest at heart. They just really didn't. They thought they did, and they were just coming from a lower vibrational perspective. But either way, the advice that he took from a lot of these people didn't end up serving him. And he realized like he should have just listened to his own inner intuition this entire time. His spirit guides used to try to guide him towards you, but he ignored the signs. He ignored the messages being sent his way. So he needs to heal. He's been healing his heart. He also wants to heal his connection with you. It says toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. I feel like it's all of the above for this person. Like he's just been in the best analogy I could give you or comparison for the energy I'm picking up is like sometimes you'll see those celebrity relationships where both people are firmly rooted in their ego. It's clearly a karmic relationship that came together with a lot of toxic patterns on both ends. And I'm not thinking of any like celebrity in particular. I'm just thinking when you see a celebrity couple and they just look like a train wreck together, like they're constantly fighting, they're in these cycles of abuse, they're constantly using substances, and it's just this roller coaster, but it's like this manic hell ride that won't end. You know, unfortunately for celebrities, it's publicized a lot of the time, but that's what I'm viewing here. It's a very similar energy that this person has with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there's high highs and low lows, but the highs are like this manic type energy where the two of them are just kind of feeding each other's egoic attachments and toxicities and devil-based behaviors. And he doesn't want this anymore. It's not fulfilling to this person anymore. I think they realized like there was nothing of substance ever really there with him and whoever this feminine energy is. It was just like a perpetuation of a karmic cycle that he was unwilling to look at and unwilling to shed. So he's healing all of that now. It's a lot though. So for some of you, you may not have even heard from this person in a really long time because it's taken him a while to get here to where he is. All right, we're going to hear some messages that this person's higher self would want to communicate to you right now, Cancer. All right, and you may want to watch some of the other videos that I uploaded too. Again, it's a very similar type situation that I'm tapping into for multiple signs, but I don't really sugarcoat, and I really don't like the idea of like conveying messages that people would want to hear in my videos, you know, and at the expense of like maybe quickly gaining more subscribers, I refuse to do anything that feels inauthentic in my readings. This is what's coming out, and it's coming out multiple times for a reason. So possibly it just needs to get to the right person. So that is what I'm going to convey to you this week, because that is what I'm genuinely tapping into. So what would this person's higher self want to say to Cancer? I need to figure myself out. I think that's the little bit of the holdup here in the energy. They want to make sure that they are making the right decision this time. On an emotional level, they know you are somebody they really want to be with, Cancer, but they just want to make sure they're doing it the right way this time. I need to hold back my true feelings for you, and it's coming out right here next to poker face and mask. So yeah, some old tendencies might come into play at the beginning of your communication or whenever this person reestablishes communication with you. I don't see them revealing their hand immediately, but they are going to eventually confess this to you. What else would this person want to say to Cancer today? I don't know who I am anymore, so definitely an ego death going on here. Throughout this transformation for this masculine, what do you see in me? Yeah, they're not feeling too great about themselves right now because of the way their life has played out. I don't see that stopping them, though. I feel like they're still going to come towards you. I can't make you happy. They're questioning whether or not they're going to like fuck up your life. They're afraid. What they're thinking right now is, look at what a mess I've made in my own life. I don't want to ruin Cancer's life. So like, let me make sure I have my shit together before I say something to this person. I see them coming to terms with that, though. Like, they're not, I don't feel like they're going to hold back permanently for that reason. I can't talk to you right now. So yeah, communication, but I don't see it immediately happening overnight. And I said the exact same thing to another sign yesterday. Let's get one more here. Please do what is best for your heart. So if and when you do speak to this person and you decide, yes, you want some kind of connection with them, they just want to make sure that, you know, you're still holding them to a high standard. Do what's best for you. Don't put your life on hold while you wait for this person to come towards you. Even if you are like expecting or hoping communication from this person, don't put yourself on hold for them. I do see them coming towards you, Cancer, with some kind of confession. It's going to be a little bit slow to warm, though. They're allowing themselves to feel more vulnerable than they may have allowed themselves to feel in the past because of the strength and intensity of the feelings that they have for you. But it's not something that comes natural to them yet. So they are going to be slower with this process than maybe you would have hoped. But I do see, like, you have this Two of Cups connection with this person. I just keep hearing, like, best friends, best friends. So I feel like maybe this was your best friend at some point. Maybe you guys tried to have a romantic connection and this person was too immature or something along those lines. But they're starting to realize, like, you were always the one. That's really what I'm getting. You were the one that they let get away. So let's get some final messages here from the Moonology Manifestations deck. What else does Cancer need to know? What are some final messages that Cancer needs to know for their love life right now at the current time that they are viewing this video? New Moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Someone here might have a lot of Scorpio in their chart. Maybe you do. Maybe this person does. But yeah, this person needs to allow themselves to let those deeper feelings come to the surface. This is someone who's become almost expert level at pushing down their deeper, truer, more authentic feelings that they have for people, particularly in romantic circumstances. You're going to need to allow this person to open up at their own pace. It's going to be completely, I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how much they end up revealing with you. It's just going to be a little bit at kind of like a Knight of Pentacles type pace. Okay, sorry, let's check the wrong one. We have New Moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. So yeah, even if you're not receiving immediate communication, you could know that this is what's going on internally for this person right now. This is what's happening energetically and even in their conscious mind for most of the people I'm tapping into today. So if you were looking for that confirmation, here it is for you, Cancer. And you can feel some level of satisfaction in that as you go about continuing to pour into yourself and building your own 3D life and 3D existence here. Like, don't put your life on hold for this person. I do see them coming towards you, but I don't want you to miss out on any of your own experiences or growth because you feel like you need to wait for them. All right, what else does Cancer need to know here? Being compelled to shuffle one more time. Yeah, this feels right. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. So if you're energetically picking up on this person, first of all, they are reflecting on their priorities. They feel like they've led themselves astray. They feel like they have friends and family also that have led them astray inadvertently. So they are reflecting on what their true priorities in life are. You may be picking up on this energy as well. And if that's the case and you feel a little emotionally knocked off kilter, just take some time to center yourself, decide what your priorities are in your life right now. And I feel like this is going to naturally unfold and this person's going to come to you sooner rather than later. But, they might take a little bit longer to kind of open up fully and really disclose the confessions that they've been that they've been playing out over and over again in their mind about what they want to tell you about how they've been feeling about you, Cancer. All right. That's what I have for you this time, Cancer. I hope something was helpful or that it resonated. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel grow. I want to thank everybody who's been doing those things. It has been helping. Other than that, though, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, and I do hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.